You guys want to see? Oh, you can't see it because I'm on the space station. Or a spaceship. I'm on my ship, so you can see it. Zoomies. I keep getting lost. You downloaded Cyberpunk again last night? Nice. Did you get to try it out to see if it ran okay? Oh, you're gonna see tonight? I will cross my fingers for you. Well, one, I got this outfit because it has a jacket. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. But then, swimsuit. Check it out, chat. We're ready for the beach. Ready for the beach. And you run around barefoot, and that's all you can hear when you run.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now that we know what's out there, things
Booty? My girl doesn't have booty, okay? Got no butt.
Careful waving that fancy.
So, what happened is I was exploring, and I was like, oh hey, Paradiso. And I was like, oh, okay, let me land here. And I landed here. But there's this mysterious ship that is in orbit of Paradiso. And we boarded, and it found there's like this whole human civilization on this ship. And they thought that they were the only humans left alive since Earth, you know, had its issues.
Sure is nice to know.
Such a long time to survive on only the foods that can be grown here.
So they've been floating around in space all on their own for like the last, I don't know what, few hundred years?
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again,
It's okay, flat people need love too. It's true. That's why the #1 mod is bigger, rounder buds. People who don't skip leg day. It's true.
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
I can't get over hearing my feet. Okay. Let me put on some actual clothes. The trucker flannel outfit, one of them has a leather jacket.
Doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
I've only seen the regular, I haven't seen the leather jacket version.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life. We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it.
Okay, it sounds like you'd, is it difficult? How long have you been captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly.
Interesting. How's your crew holding up?
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
Sounds like you could use some help with your situation.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
What's wrong with your communication system? Nuke them? Wow, OD. Okay.
We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now. In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them.
Yeah, no, they think you're aliens.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
I don't know you. If you had a claim to this planet, how could others settle
When
here?
we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space. We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process. Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony, to be named New Jamestown. According to his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem, but again, here we are now.
Oh, I see. Why not just find another planet?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
It depends on if it's a dry cough or if it's one that is because of congestion. Even then, good luck. There are specific things for, that may help, but diplomacy requires compromise.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such, but initially I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us.
I don't
Let
think
me know
I'm
how they
going to.
respond, and we'll go from there.
Are you out of your mind? There's no way they're gonna go for that. Why not just settle on the other side, away from the
We
others?
thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe.
So you're saying
That
you
would
don't
be
want to
difficult
share?
if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
Okay, so let's find them another planet, somewhere on the far side of the universe, on the other side, shall we?
I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I intend to fight for it. But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request and give it your all, for the sake of some very weary travelers who have come a very long way to be here. Thank you.
I really don't care. This planet already
Careful waving that
has
fancy
other
gun
people
around.
on
We don't
it.
need to see what it can do.
I'm gonna kick them off
The
just because of
Constant
like a
is a peaceful
200-year-old piece of paperwork.
Don't change that.
Oh wait. Okay, I can log in. You don't feel congested, so dry cough? You can get like specific cough medicines for that. There we go. Messages. Engineering malfunction. What to do. They tried Morse code. They have no landing craft. Sorry, can you repeat that? I said you can find like certain cough medicines that are more along those lines, like ones that are for like congestion and stuff, but I don't know, maybe my go-to is always like hot apple cider vinegar and honey, unless the cough is really bad, like really bad, and then it's like like a cough syrup, like Buckley's or something. Like if the cough persists a really long time, yeah, that's when I'll switch. But for the most time, it's, yeah, lemon and water, hot apple cider vinegar and honey. Yeah, ask a pharmacist about more specific. Yep, that's a good one. They might be able to pinpoint you something for the more specific type of cough you have. We are out of strawberries. Oh no.
I never had the patience for computer systems. We got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
Oh, you're super strict, huh? Ask a pharmacist about Paradiso. Hi.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
I do like it.
Just
How they have a
stay out of
bazillion
trouble.
screens, but they don't have any actual
No matter
windows.
what the future holds, I think I'll always be more comfortable in space.
Oh yeah, look at all these people. This must have been her father who
Quite a
died.
heritage to have brought this ship so far over such a long time. Worthy of the pride these portraits show.
What's that? I don't know what that is, but I got
Now
it.
that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
Oh. Wasn't looking at the screen, thought you said a pharmacist about a...
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on. We were never
Might mix
trained
that
to
with
address
boiling hot
threats coming
water
from outside
and
our
test the
region.
waters. Oh.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down trouble.
Oh, look, they have a
I bet
school.
you've been on lots of cool space adventures. Just like in the old movies.
Miss Yang said we're experiencing history right now, and that there will be books written about us. I'm
Look at
gonna be
the
in a
old
book.
computers they're using.
My mom and dad were scared when you came on board, but I don't know why. You seem okay.
I'm happy for the children, that they will know we are not alone out here.
I mean, it is pretty cool. Detention? Chat, this is where they put me when I pickpocket people. Alright, we go to detention. Oh. Hopefully it works. Look at these old ancient computers. Look at those ancient mice. Bro. Progress is contagious. Wow, that's motivating. They have an elevator to a mess hall? Wait, do they have birds? Or do they play bird noises? They must play bird noises. It's triggering you?
Hey,
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
I wonder what kind of food they have.
Life in the constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
You can stay on the constant. They've got, what do they have here? Cinnamon rolls.
It's almost time to take inventory of our stock again. Ah, there. Oh!
That's weird. Well, This is awkward.
Okay, so I'm not the only one then. That's a relief. I basically never met anyone new, so it caught me off guard. But I did hear we had a visitor.
You've been eating cough candies all day? He needs rebooting? Please press button to restart NPC. Beep boop beep. I get it, but it's not a big deal. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, I know. It's funny though. All our lives, nothing could prepare us for this. We were born into a universe where we legitimately thought we were the only people in existence. Anyway, sorry for freezing up before. I just didn't expect our visitor from the outside to stop by and chat with me. I figured, if anything, you'd be with the captain. I'm Dice K, the ship's provisions manager. I'm not sure what I can offer you, but if I can help, I will. And if not, I'm happy just to talk.
Where do you get supplies if you've never had contact?
We manage.
Hey, Break.
I know back on Earth, there used to be stores all over the place. Some that even specialize in specific types of goods, if you can imagine. But here, this is it. We have very limited supplies. Most of our stuff is recycled. Even the food. In a roundabout way. If you know what I mean. It works out for the most part. Because it has to. You'll sense a running theme with that around here.
So is this some sort of shop?
Not really. Things don't work that way here. It's not a shop like you hear about in the books and movies. Or, where you're probably from. Almost everything is communal or shared in some way, but sometimes people want a little something extra or special for themselves. So when that happens, they come to me. Mostly, I just keep track of the ship's inventory and help ration the supplies so we don't run out.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Bye. Oh, they have a really big freezer. At least that's working, so they can like freeze and save
so
stuff.
much more to learn about now.
Boy, am I glad you aren't some sort of alien or something.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's like out there, beyond our little community.
Look, they got a VCR and a CD player and a boombox. Bruh. Where's the old... I said this the last time, but where's all the old game consoles and stuff? I'm still sad about that.
I wonder what else is out there.
Hi there. I'm in your farm.
And to think all this time we thought we were alone.
That's cool. That's pretty.
Wow.
A little bit of
I've heard
greenery.
about you, but here you are.
My only problem with these people is they're acting like they stand a chance in taking over the planet. Like if they were to settle somewhere, bro, Crimson Pirates
Now that we know what's out there,
would
things are going to be more interesting.
Yeah.
from here on.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Change that.
Of course not. Always more honey. In fact, you just get a spoon, get some honey, put honey on spoon.
I do not envy the lives that have been led in these confined quarters.
Eat honey. Done.
Wow. Hi.
Dr. Mabuti? I'm sure that's not how you say his name at all, but that's what it's going to be from now on, sorry.
If there is ever anything you need from me, I will do my best to help. I know it must seem strange to you. I am not a captain, nor am I a security guard. But I was brought along for a very specific reason. The captain trusts me to de-escalate situations, Pardon me saying, but we did not know who you were or what your intents were. So, Captain Breckenridge wanted me to come along as a friendly face and keep the conversation amicable. I am glad that you were peaceful, and my role was as limited as it was. Thank you.
Why are you talking to the wall, my dude? What do you do
I'm a
here?
doctor and a counselor. I assist my wife Lorelei in performing minor medical duties, but I also practice psychology and help maintain our crew's mental health.
How's that going?
Life on a colony ship has its ups and downs, as you can probably imagine. I tend to look on the bright side of things, however. To the best of our knowledge, we were on a critical mission, saving the human race from extinction. That notion was always with us, and it instilled a sense of pride and duty.
Oh, that's good.
Sure, the living quarters could be considered cramped, and we could go nowhere else. But we also had near endless time with friends and loved ones. I suppose as I get on in years, I have learned to appreciate that more than anything.
Okay.
Be well on your journey.
Thank you. That's a nice broom you have there.
I've lived my entire life in the constant.
Bathroom. Awkward showers.
Hey there.
Most expiration dates are on food you can get away with by a reasonable amount. There are some, though, that...
I do not envy the lives that have been led in these confined quarters.
Smiling ping pong. That's cute. There are some you can't.
Wow. Hi.
Ghost report. I wonder if these guys will have that super old book that Cora is looking for. If it's not furry, use it. I mean, you know. But I don't think that applies to raw honey. I can't remember. There's there is some differences in honey. I'd have to look it up again.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. You don't need to see what it can do.
This is the records area. Is it raw honey that lasts forever?
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
Yeah?
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien or something.
The honey you have is unpasteurized. Just taste it.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Is that it then?
There's so much more to learn about now.
Hey.
It's okay, it's just fake honey anyways. It's not real honey. Cough, cough, cough.
Just because our equipment's old?
Okay, let's go back to Paradiso, shall we? How do we get back to my ship? Ah.
We've got strict rules around here, but
react this way?
I wonder what
I've heard about you, but here you are.
Here I am. Hit the eject button. No. Then everyone would die.
Just stay out of trouble.
Yeah, stay out of trouble. I'm not really good at that. It's definitely not something I would consider a trait. Staying out of trouble. Probably something I should work on. Break out here just trying to kill you. What you three doing? Sus.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship.
Not
it's like
sus.
Christmas every day.
Sus. Very sus.
Ships separated. Engaging drive.
Oh, how about we don't hit the... How about we don't hit the ship that is currently unable to move? Alright, it's back to our beach wear. Boom. Swimsuit applied.
No major incidents in a while. Your safety is our #1 priority.
It's my pleasure to make sure our guests are happy.
I hope you're well on this fine evening.
Wait, who was I supposed to go back and talk to? Oh, this one. Negotiate. Speak with Kiev.
Let the concierge know if you need anything.
Okay. Oh yeah, look at this wall. Chat. Isn't it pretty? The water wall. Water. We can't actually go in it, which makes me sad. Also, it's kind of sad that it's nighttime here, so I'm gonna go sleep in my deluxe penthouse suite. Are you done? No, you're not, Obdi. No, you're not. Look at this. This is basically the same apartment, but it has a pool table. And nice couches. And a nice big table. I like what they've done with the place. Like, this is nice. You are with that particular joke. That's what I thought. I like these artworks. Look at this. Isn't this cozy? Really big bathroom. You can't really see, but sleep. Sure. They got a slaughter kitchen. Adrian's over here being like, no, Ogdi, please, continue. Continue.
Come on.
And it's morning. And this is what the place looks like in the daytime. Not that impressive on this side, but if we go to this side, now we're talking. They have a volleyball court.